What's up, YouTube? Marcelli back. As I can see, I'm inside my crib right now. Why, you may ask? It's mainly because it's cold as hell in New York, bro, and I'm not trying to go outside. We just had a winter storm. It's -2 degrees outside, and it's snow, and I'm sick too, bro. I just had some tea. A quick little story. I've been looking for my SD card for like the past 2 hours. It's like 12:37. I'm recording this late at night. So today's gonna be a little talking video about something I've been trying to get to for a while. Something that means a lot to me. As I know, I make clothes. I own a clothing brand, and I'm trying to scale up and whatnot. So we're gonna be talking about how to get into that creative process. I see a lot of you guys in my comment talking about you want to start YouTube, or you want to create, or you just want to in general just do something. And I feel like I can bring more to the table substance wise than just spending money and going outside. So I kind of want to give you guys not sauce, but a little view into my creative mind. If you guys don't know, your boy made a pair of jeans. So I think I'm clarified, or I have the access, the authorization to kind of give a little process on my creative mind and how I get to creating. This is my custom jeans I made as of last month, and I kind of want to give a little creative process on how I created them, and like give you guys some advice on how I did it. When you create something, inspiration is probably one of the most important things when it comes to it. You got to think about like, why do I want to do this? And inspiration comes from a lot of platforms. My favorite forms of inspiration is not literally Pinterest. I would actually say it's just going outside. Like when you go outside and you see cool clothes, fire shit, so much ideas will come into your head. You guys should see my phone, man. I was literally on the bus and I was wearing one of my beanie caps, and then I saw a lady wearing a plaid hat, and I'm like, I should make a plaid beanie cap. And it's not a crazy concept. It's probably been done before, but you see that, and then you have other concepts and pieces, and then you can come together and create something. And creation is full view. YouTube videos, making clothes, art, it's literally everything. And just going out and experiencing what the world has to give is literally probably one of the best forms of inspiration. So I suggest you go outside and go touch some fucking grass. Creating is a love and hate process at times, man. Like, I'll be honest, this is how I feel. Sometimes you'll hate it, man. Sometimes you may want to give up. The example of it is like I said, I was trying to look for my camera for the past 2 hours, and I'm like, bro, I hate to look for this shit, but I want to create videos. I want to show people how this shit happens, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I needed to do that. So it's not just the concept of loving it. It's the concept of doing it so much and integrating yourself into it so much where it comes to a point where like it needs to happen. And it's mainly based off the habit of creation, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really based off the habit of creation, man. And I want you guys to just really just understand that once you get into the habit of just creating anything for real, like it becomes easier. You become comfy in doing it. It's comfy to get into a camera for me now. Like, I don't care if my videos get no views because I'm so comfy in this shit. And me being comfy in it is what allowed me to get blessed with new subscribers and a new community that I'm growing. Yeah, like, do you really love it, man? Because if you really love it, if you really love creating, you'll be able to get through those hard times, those annoying times, because it's just normal now. And in that process, you're literally just pushing all the emotions out the way and just getting it done. And it should be easy as is getting it done because you love it so much. So love it, bro. Just love it. Love it so much, even when it hurts, man. Because real life, man, if you really love someone, you'll be able to get through those trials and ever, right? Treat creation and making art the same way. Be meaningful, my nigga. Like, I feel like this kind of collides with a concept I like bouncing on a lot, and a concept I'm trying to work on, which is being consistent. and disciplining yourself. If you're consistent and have discipline, it's easier to be meaningful on a daily basis. And the reason why I'm saying being meaningful with your creations and when you're trying to create in general, it's like an investment. You're compounding interest on your creative goals and your creative aspirations. And even if it's the slightest investment of like $20 or the slightest investment of a small video or a small post, saying thank you to the people who are supporting your content, or if it's a little edit to your art piece, or you just, if you're somehow attributing to it, I feel like you're going to be making an impact regardless, because it's better than doing nothing. One thing I feel like a lot of people don't even really realize with trying to create in this creative shit, in spaces in general, when you're trying to grow, like, you have to work with people, man. Like, working with like-minded people will have a way more positive effect than you think should have. You surround yourself with the right people, you'll be inclined to create more, because this is happening on a natural basis. A lot of people that I'm friends with or I'm cool with know how to create. And for example, I'm in a Discord server, and there's people who have ambition, goals to create, to make clothes, to make brands, to create art. And when you're surrounded by that, there's like an energy that helps you propel further, mainly because you're not being surrounded by negative energies or energies that don't have anything to do with you. A journal is very important at times, you know, or this Apple Notes. You write all your ideas in there, all right? It doesn't have to be detailed. It can be short and calm. You're just getting a quick little grasp of whatever you want to write, bro. All right? You see 50 things, 10 things, 5 things, 4 things in the day that inspires a possible creation you want to make. You want to write that down because you don't want to forget about it. Yes or no? It don't even matter if it's a good idea. Just write it down, bro. Trust me. It'll help. It'll help, bro. And I feel like a journal is amazing, or a creative book is amazing, because the way I feel is, typing the measurements or typing concepts or ideas into a computer is just cool and all, but when you write it, I feel like you put more emotion into it and your brain is working far more better. These are the measurements for my jeans, and you can see how I just wrote everything. You can kind of see my thought process based off my writing, and then compared to a piece of freaking pen, to a computer, you can like literally delete something important and you will never see it again. While a book, what I'm saying, you just write it down. If you make a mistake, you might erase it or cross it. But I feel like when you also write something down, you retain more knowledge about it. If you don't have a book, put it in your notes. But if you can't, write it down in a notebook. Write all your ideas, write everything down in a notebook. I know people say it a lot. I'm not Kai Cenat. I'm not trying to be Kai Cenat, bro. I'm being dead ass, my nigga. Just write it down in a notebook. It'll feel nice. It'll feel nice. And don't try to be fancy with it, bro. Just write whatever, bro. Yeah, it don't matter if your handwriting's good or not. Just freestyle on that in that notebook. So I freestyled in the notebook, right? So then we bring everything to the computer, to the laptop. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need a sample. You're gonna need a mock-up. You're gonna need a tech pack. You're gonna need measurements. You're gonna need this and that and the third. And when it comes to that, I feel like you have to be pretty meticulous with that. Mind you, I just said that word. I don't even know what that word means. You really want to be detailed with it. You want to take your time with it. You know what I'm saying? If you really love it and you really want to perfect your craft, take your time. Especially if it's your first time, take your time, because you're bound to make mistakes. But it's good if you make mistakes that are not that big, because we hate big mistakes. I'll keep it quite honest. My jeans are not perfect first try. Some things were done and executed perfectly or nicely. And that's what happens when you take your time. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. I'm asking people questions. I don't care if I look stupid, because sometimes you gotta look stupid to learn. You gotta fail to learn. I'm not afraid to fail. Failure is just a process of learning. One thing I say is I don't get comfy in failure, but I know how to accept failure, bro, because I take my mistakes from it and I build off of it. Some people will fail and they'll do the same shit again and again and again, and they're just comfy in failure. They're not willing to put in the work and take the shit that they lost or whatever happened. I create because I want so much things to come into life, and I realize that I'm completely capable of it. All I really got to do is just put my time and effort into it. Don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to learn, and don't be afraid to fail. And don't think too much, bro. Just post, just draw, just record that video, just start them jeans, start doing it, bro. Cause it's better if you start than think about it too much. I will be making a video about the jeans. I think New York Fashion Week is next week, so y'all probably see me in these. Goal is to hit 1K before summertime, so make sure to subscribe, man. Like I don't gotta say it really, because it's right here.